Like a tribe does. Before this, did you really know what I was? Comprehend to the track force, why? Cause give me inches on the tip of the vibe buzz. Rock and roll to the beat of the funk fuzz. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rug. If you feel the urge to freak, do the jitterbug. Come and spread your arms if you really need a hug. Afrocentric living gives a big shrug. I like filled with, that's what I love. I love a plateau, it's what we're above. If it diss us, we won't even think of. We'll nip up a dog and give a big shove. This rhythm really fits like a slug glove. Like a box of positives, it's a plus love. As the tribe flies high like a dove.
And here we are with another episode of the Hangout.
Dum dum dum.
Man, it's been a long minute.
I know it has. It has.
It's like we had time to eat like 3 whole turkeys if we wanted to.
That's true. Cause I know I had a gig last time.
Oh yeah. How much turkey did you guys eat? Did you eat a lot of turkey or?
I ate a bit.
As my dad would say, I ate all the way up to my neck.
Did you put on like maternity pants so they can eat more turkey? Like what's that guy there on Friends?
I had leftovers. I said, bring them on. Fuck it.
So what do you guys prefer? The turkey or the ham?
Turkey.
Yeah, turkey on Thanksgiving. Ham on Christmas, though.
Really?
True. Yep.
Why? What's so different?
It's just tradition.
Yeah, tradition. I grew up. We always eat ham on Christmas and turkey on Thanksgiving. So,
DQ, what's up, man? Thank you for jumping in. DQ says turkey, definitely turkey. Well, man, I'm a ham guy. Man, I like some ham.
Oh no, turkey dog, turkey with some stuffing and gravy. I'm good. Go.
that's a great question. White or dark meat? Which one is it?
Oh, here we go. White.
I think I might have to go dark meat for this one.
Ooh, dark meat. I say white meat. I prefer the white meat.
No, white meat with me. I'm not too crazy about dark.
See, turkey. I wasn't a crazy fan about turkey until my mother-in-law is a big turkey fan, and she made turkey. So there was one turkey she made one year, which was really juicy, and it tasted so good. And I only ate it another 2 times where I really enjoyed it. That my wife made it, and it came out that way. And another time was my brother-in-law made it, and it came out that way. And that was awesome turkey. But I'm the ham guy. I love the ham with the pineapple and the cherries and all that shit.
I do prefer ham. Like if we're talking all year round, I prefer ham. But for Thanksgiving, I like turkey fine, but turkey to me feels more like a seasonal thing, like Thanksgiving time. But I do prefer ham.
Ham with me and my family is usually Christmas and Easter.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we have the same thing. Like my it's just funny because my wife's household would have turkey and ham for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. And back in my house, we didn't have that. Like we were like, I had like lamb and freaking lobster and shrimp and stuff like that for Christmas and stuff. You know, it was like really like
lobster.
Yeah,
wow.
Dude, yeah, and codfish because of the culture, right? Because my parents were from northern Spain, so they're like seafood and stuff like that. Which I'm not a crazy fan of seafood, but I would have lamb chops, and I'm not crazy about seafood.
Really?
I'm not. I'll have shrimp and stuff like that. The crustaceans, you know, all the cockroaches of the sea. I'll eat that.
Oh,
and,
okay,
and,
okay.
and squid and stuff like that, like fried
Oh
calamari.
no,
and
you can
stuff
keep
like
the
that.
squid. I'm just getting me
Yeah.
out of
Yeah, but it's
that.
all good. Hey, what's up, Basil? Man, thank you for showing, man. I appreciate it.
Any
Appreciate
dessert?
dessert. Oh wow, that's dessert. Usually you go with cheesecakes, like different
Okay.
sort of cheesecakes and stuff like that. Ice cream for the kids. My sister-in-law, which is a amazing chef as well, she does these homemade cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're freaking delicious, man. Like you have one of those cookies and seriously you go into a diabetic coma. It's like crazy. Basil says turkey, white meat, meat pie, and lamby. Mhm. Where do you stand on pie? Pie.
Hey, us sweet potato pie,
I
and my
like
mom will make
turkey
two of
pie.
them, and she's like, "Take the whole pie. It's all good.
I don't
Taste it."
discriminate. I don't discriminate. I eat all pie. I would say for pies, I like apple pie.
Apple pie is good too.
Apple pie, yeah, with cinnamon and stuff. I like pumpkin, but apple is my favorite. There you go. Yeah, pumpkin's not bad.
Pumpkin and sweet potato almost taste the same. Almost.
You
do
know,
guys- yeah, go ahead. Go ahead,
hot
Austin.
take. I do not like pumpkin pie.
You don't like pumpkin pie?
I do not. I prefer apple, but pumpkin pie. I don't know. Just something about the consistency. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I had pumpkin before. I'll take that. I'll take sweet potato over pumpkin. Definitely, because I love sweet potato pie. I'll eat the whole thing. It'll be gone in a heartbeat.
Damn. Did you guys ever have sugar pie? Like it's like made from maple syrup and stuff like that. Yeah, it's big
I don't
over
think
here.
so. No.
Yeah, these
That
French
sounds
Canadians.
dangerous.
Oh yeah, it is. We have it over here. It's called tarte au sucre, like sugar tart, I guess, if you translate it properly. But yeah, it's really something. Freshly made with vanilla ice cream on top of it. Oh my god, like pecan pie, guys. Pecan pie is good too. Pecan pie. Fresh pecan pie right out of the oven. Let it cool for a bit, and you put vanilla ice cream on it. Oh,
maybe I could probably can dig into
that's
that a
good
little
too.
bit.
That's good too. A chocolate pie. What is chocolate pie? I like cherry too. I haven't tried sweet potato.
I can tear it up. How about sweet potato? I just said that.
Pecan, yum. Yeah, pecan's pretty good. So man, like I was telling you guys, man, I'm kind of wrecked myself last night. Yesterday I had to clear up the garage a bit to store a car, and I have an exercise bike that was it's been in the garage for over a year now. And so, family member said she was going to pick it up and take it to her house, but that shit never happened. So I had to move it all the way to the back. And when I did so, I felt a slight pull in my back, like my upper back. Didn't think anything of it. I'm like, oh, good. This morning I woke up, freaking sore as hell. Went to the bathroom, started brushing my teeth, shaved my head. And then when I was drying off my head from shaving my head, I felt a sudden pull, dude, and I couldn't move my neck for like a good 5 minutes. You know what that's just telling me, man? You know what
getting old.
I'm getting fucking old, man. I'm telling you. You wake up in the morning, you got to stretch. The first thing you do is stretch in the morning. I'm at that stage now. We got to stretch. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, Wolverine, man? Hope you've been doing well, bud. It's been a minute.
Yeah, wait till you get to my age, man. You ain't, come on now. You ain't that old, dude.
You know what? I want to get to your age. I'm at 47 now.
Oh, you're a baby.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But you know what they said? Doctors said concussions, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't see the results of concussions until later on. And I think that's what's happening to me, dude. Because I've had a total of 3 concussions, like 3rd grade concussions, which are like the severe ones. I've had 3. So, and I think the issue that I have with my neck is from that last one, because I completely went like Like I cracked my hockey helmet from hitting it on the ice so hard.
Mm.
Like on the side, I don't know if you guys ever seen a hockey helmet. You must have, right?
Yeah.
So
I
so
have
the
done
helmets,
that.
so the helmets have these screws, right?
Uh-huh.
Hold on. To adjust it for the size, right? And helmets. I have a picture of one, goddamn it. All right, so right here. I'll show you this one. Share screen. All right, so you see my mouse? All right, cool. So see this screw here? Well, it's not this one, but over out of this tab, there's another screw here, and it adjusts the length from your forehead to the back of your head, so it makes it bigger, right?
Uh-huh.
And that screw here, right, from the impact that I had of my helmet hitting in the back, forced the screw and cracked the stopper. So all this part here was cracked
Oh shit.
from the impact. Yeah.
Damn.
Ow.
So
Damn.
from that hit, right? I remember when I fell. I don't remember anything after, but a guy, like two guys on one knee trying to pick me up off the ice. But the thing is that when they were picking me up, I thought I was still in game, right? In play. So I started like trying to skate and I was like flopping all over, so when people you see it on in videos, right? Where the guy gets knocked so hard and he's trying to skate and he's falling. That was fucking me, man. And I remember once after that happened to me, when I see videos or games where that happens to hockey players and buddies of mine are at the bar and they're laughing, and I'm like, dude, it's not funny, man. I'm not gonna tell you right now, it's not funny. So yeah, that put me out of commission from hockey for at least 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah, I could not get back on skates, man, because when I would pivot, I would get dizzy, and not only that, the nausea, the sensitivity to light, and this is all when my kids were young, right? So I still went to work. I still had to do other stuff. It's crazy, yeah. So that's what freaking cracked. It was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Wolverine says, "I am 30." Yeah, you're a baby, man. Fuck,
Oh,
30. I loved it when I was 30.
I wish I was 30 again. Whatever.
He says, ouch. Yeah, definite ouch. Definite ouch. Yeah. Another one was in high school clowning around. I was such a fucking idiot.
That'll do it.
Yeah, damn, that must have been a huge impact.
I got a concussion when I was playing football. Ran into somebody, didn't think nothing about it. Next thing you know, I'm in the principal office. Can't remember what class I had to go to or nothing. They had to take me to the hospital. I finally got memory back, started clicking. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, that high school one. So we had this staircase that would go down to the basement, and the staircase was narrow, but we had these pipes that were like maybe 4 or 3 feet like going down the steps along the ceiling. So what do you think we would do? We would go down the steps like monkeys, right? Swinging from one to the other. But the last one was further away. So you would have to like swing back and forth to get momentum. So I grabbed it and then I swung so bad that I only grabbed it by the tip of my fingers. So I completely went right and landed on my head. I had a huge bump on my head, blacked out, woke up in the nurse's office, had to take me to the hospital, concussion there. I was home for like 2 days. And not only that, the freaking smack my father gave me in the back of my head too. Saying, you idiot. Oh my God, forget concussion protocol back then, man. There was none. There was none.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I lost my memory for a couple of hours, man, at the mine. I was like, shit.
It's scary, right?
It is.
Did you remember anything after?
It took me like, I think 3 hours after I started looking at the clock and remember what class I was supposed to be in, what school I was at. I mean, it was just like, man, this is fucking crazy. I can't remember anything. And it clicked. I'm like, wow. And he's like, good, it's temporary. I was like, thank God. Jeez.
Yeah, just crazy stuff, man. Those the whole garage thing, and then freaking today there's a storm. So right before here, I thought I was gonna have to cancel the show last minute because of the weather we're getting up here. Bad news in the family too. It was like, oh my God, what's going on, man? I was like, but you know what? Like I was telling G, man, like, come on, speak with you guys, change of ideas. My wife was actually, do your show. It's gonna help you, chill out and relax. And I'm like, you're right, man. And then I have people in the chat like Wolverine, DQ, Boswell, that always there, loyal customers.
Always there.
Always there. And whoever's gonna watch the replay, appreciate that too.
Yeah. And DQ was talking about what yes, there is a new, but I didn't hear
Harry Brothers. Yeah. Did you guys see
it?
I
haven't seen it.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah. So
you came on Twitter and said something. I didn't see it, but yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, let me tell you about the voice.
Uh-oh.
You really think they're good? You really think they change it?
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh boy.
They did not change it. You want to know why?
Why?
Because Chris Pratt was busy stomping Koopas.
Okay.
In the Super Mario Brothers arcade game at his local laundromat.
What?
So he was so busy to do the lines, redo them, that Mario just sounds like Chris Pratt the entire movie.
Oh, you mean the trailer?
Oh, yes.
Oh, right. Let's see this thing. Oh, boy.
All right. We'll do our regulars freezing once in a while so that we don't get...
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you not entertained? That's the first thing. I mean, it looks good.
It does.
It looks good. It looks like the game.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
That's cool. They got Donkey Kong in there.
Who I am, but I'm about to rule the world.
Wow. Yay.
But there's one problem. There's a human, has a mustache, just like you.
Do you think I know every human being with a mustache wearing an identical outfit with a hat with the letter of his first name on it?
Oh my God. This is literally just Chris Pratt and Charlie Day.
Bowser is coming.
What was that, Austin?
I said this is literally just Chris Pratt and Charlie Day, the movie, where they cosplay as Mario and have to beat Bowser.
Let's see, DQ says, yes, there's a new one, but I didn't hear much of Mario. Okay. Tarantino recently said that there's a problem with Mario. Yeah, we're going to touch that. We're going to touch on that too.
Yeah.
Together, we are going to stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
Oh, I got this.
Hold up. Was that Peach? Like, what is she holding?
I never seen it dressed like that.
I think that's her Mario Kart attire.
Oh, okay.
Either that or her Smash Brothers attire, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Stop that monster.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
Oh, I got this. No problem.
Yes! Come on, Austin, they fixed it. They fixed his voice. Yeah,
a little bit.
They fixed it.
It's a little bit. I hear what Austin's saying too.
Yeah. It's like right in the cusp of go either way. But I hear the Mario, but I also hear Chris Pratt.
Mario, our big adventure begins now. Ah, get it off, get it off, get it off.
Like there, that's Chris Pratt.
There's a huge universe out there.
Whoa.
With a lot of galaxies. They're all counting on us. No pressure.
None whatsoever. All right, man. All right, April.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, man. They got like the Fast and Furious Mario, Mario Kart edition. It's all about family. Yeah.
Oh
goodness.
yeah.
Luigi is kind of weird too. Other than that, it looks fun. Yeah, it does look fun actually. It does.
It does, yeah.
It does.
They probably do
Now
better
the-
than Strange World right now. Sheesh.
Oh my! Did you see? It only made 11 million.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like,
11
I think it was marketing because
million.
I'm sitting there like, okay, what movie is this coming out or this quick? They got Jake Gyllenhaal in it too. I'm like, well, that's not good.
See, Basel says definitely a movie I'll watch. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll probably watch it.
but my question is this: why do you think that Disney movie did so bad?
I think marketing. It might have
has to
something.
be.
It might have to do with who's the because Iger came back. Who's the old CEO? Not Shape. Is it Shape?
Shape.
No,
it's Iger. It's by
Yeah.
Iger. Yeah.
no, but Iger
Just
came
Bob
back.
for a
But
Bob. They were Bob picking. Yeah.
right, well, they had Iger came back, but the guy who took his place was
Mhm.
effing up.
Yeah.
And I think he probably had a reason. That's what I'm thinking is the reason why that movie sucked.
Like I don't even know what the whole deal is with the characters or anything like that.
I
don't know.
didn't. It just came out
is
of
it
nowhere.
Is it like I don't know. Is there wokeness in there? Is there like any stuff like that?
I don't.
What
not
is it
that
called?
I know of.
Strange
World.
I just saw that. I was just looking at on the numbers, right, for Wakanda Forever, which passed 600 million, right?
Yep.
So, which is great for the movie. Let's see if it continues that traction and actually, hits that 800 mil mark.
I think it will. I don't think
it's gonna
it will.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna come close. I don't think it's 800.
Well, it's talking about hitting something. I'm like, I guess I don't know where it was. Somebody said, changing another movie. Black Adam had to hit 400 million to at least get there to have a sequel, and they just put it out on DVD and digital. I'm like, well, that's not gonna happen if you're doing that.
All right. So this is the movie that only made 11 million opening weekend. That was
Thanksgiving, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes, it was.
You think that would? Ooh, wow.
You think exactly? You think that would, have families going to see this? That's what blows me away. You have kids. It's Disney, right? You have kids. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna take them to see the latest Disney movie, right? But gotta admit that last Buzz Lightyear movie, they're freaking because of their whole, that whole lesbian thing that hurt that movie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it might have ripple effects to this too, right?
I don't.
Let's
Go ahead. Turn it on. Let me see what's going on.
What it's about.
Whoa! What kind of airship is that?
I've never seen anything like it! Baby Clade! What is the president doing in our front yard?
Our entire world is in grave danger. I want you to come with me on an expedition.
I'm not my father. He was the explorer.
I know you were just a kid when you went missing, but now you're all we got.
Mr. Clade, I'm a huge fan thank you, of your dad. Do you think you could forge his autograph?
What?
Where in the...
Okay, so far, guys, what do you think?
I don't know. And the thing what kills me, what it says is made by the producers or somebody from Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
And you would think that would do something. But I mean, just where you going to save the world? That's I don't know.
So far, yeah, go ahead, Dawson. Go ahead.
Honestly, this just looks to me.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me either. But then again, it's not supposed to appeal to me, right? Or our age group.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That Basel just took the words right. Generic, right? It's very generic.
Yeah, I agree.
It's very generic. 100%.
Good call. Good call.
There's nothing appealing to it, right? Hey, eyes only. Can see you. David says, "Meh." Yeah, meh so far. Hold on. Let's give it the rest.
World are we?
Ethan, you brought the dog? Sorry.
We are clearly in uncharted territory.
Whoa. Hello. You probably don't understand a word I'm saying.
Of course I understand you.
Huh?
Dad? Dad? Grandpa? I'm a grandpa.
What is this place?
The cliffs are alive, and the waters dissolve the flesh off your bones.
Everything down here is trying to kill us.
Do you mind if I call you Splat? You just kind of give me Splat vibe.
Okay, I'll bet you how much of that Splat are they gonna sell?
Oh yeah, right. It's right.
Ow! I guess I deserve that. Grandpa's awesome.
He is not awesome. You gave me a machete for my birthday?
Classic Jaeger Clade.
I was 2.
I'm loving this family reunion, but come on, we got a world to save.
We need you to figure this out, otherwise we're doomed. We are doomed!
Wait, seriously?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Didn't see that coming.
Oh, geez.
Look at those names.
Quaid is in there?
Damn.
Gabriel Union.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
Yeah.
And it said it in Kanto too. I'm like sitting like, okay, so
And Kanto was awesome. I really enjoyed that movie.
I don't understand how it's marketing. Because I mean I think they marketed like maybe a week before Thanksgiving. That's why I started hearing about it. I'm like sitting like, okay, damn, y'all just came out with this movie like that. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's bad.
That's
11 million.
Yeah, that's terrible. Forget it. How do you make up after that? Usually your first opening weekends are your biggest one, right?
Especially Thanksgiving weekend.
Damn, that's like, well, Wakanda Forever actually did do a jump for Thanksgiving weekend. A lot of people went back out to see it.
Yeah, it did really good.
So it
did really
did
good.
well. Danny was right. Danny called that. He said, and he was right.
You want to know the budget of the Strange Million?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead, tell us.
180 million.
180 million.
And you know, I don't know how much marketing they did. They probably had to do 350. I wonder, this is what Bob Iger said. I'm coming back. You fucked this up.
So Wakanda Forever right now stands at 681 million. That's you might be right. Might hit the 800, man.
It got this weekend. It's got this weekend. We'll see what we got this weekend.
Did you hear they're bringing Top Gun back December 2nd?
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, look at y'all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're thirsty motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have to go see, what was the other one? Devotion?
Yeah.
Devotion?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a true story.
I'm being told to go definitely check that out. So I might actually do that. Actually, after being so burnt out, man, I think I have a meeting next week with my staff. And after that, I might just take a week, bro.
I don't know. I might go see Violent Night on Friday.
Oh, that's the Santa Claus. That's
yeah. With David
Yeah.
Harbour.
Yeah.
I was looking at
Crazy
that, I was like,
stuff.
I'm not gonna
Oh
see
my
that.
gosh, where's my stuff? Where's my notes? Where's my notes?
Oh
So
no,
did you guys?
there's
Yeah, go ahead.
one called The Mean One out coming soon.
The mean one?
Yeah, it's the I saw it. It's the Grinch killing people.
It's a
Oh
horror
my
movie.
Yeah, it's a horror movie. It's the Grinch killing people.
I just wonder how many how many people are gonna take their kids by accident to see that.
Hey, it's the Grinch movie. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Let's see. We are never heard of it before today. Yeah, see?
See?
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Advertisement. Yeah, Eyes Only, definitely Top Gun. They're bringing it back December 2nd. Maverick.
Yep.
For the holidays. Make sure like that. Wakanda Forever extended cut may come out. Yeah, well, may come out, may not come out. But you know who's coming back?
Who's
on the thumbnail.
Uh-oh.
Wait, in the title, We Are Back, and so is Ultron. Wait, what? Ultron? Why?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck,
Yes.
It's the direct.
I was waiting for you to say that. So check it out. So apparently Ultron is ready for round 2, guys. So he's not dead. His system was kind of dormant, probably somewhere in the multiverse.
On the net.
Yeah. When will return? So basically, what they're saying is they're saying that he's probably going to come back in Armor Wars.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I can see that. All right.
Yeah. So Armor Wars, we got Vision Quest, because the White Vision's supposed to be also making an appearance in Armor Wars now. So since it's being pushed to a movie, because initially it was supposed to be a series, right?
Right.
And do you know why it's becoming a movie now, right?
I heard something. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, because Robert Downey Jr. is going to be in it.
Ah.
Right? As
AI.
Exactly. So they're really gonna, what are they gonna do? They're gonna throw everything they can into this movie to make it big, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think with Bob Iger back that we actually, let me rephrase that. I think with Bob Iger back, we're actually gonna see Kevin Feige have more control again.
About to say this about, because ever since I think it was it Moon Knight or something? It was something he wasn't crazy. Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home. He wasn't crazy about letting all them trailers come out like that. He said, I didn't mean to have them trailers come out. He was really didn't want a lot of stuff shown. Let the people come to the movie. We got their attention on the first trailer. That's it. And I think that old CEO just said, no, we got to keep on showing stuff and showing stuff. I'm like, nah.
So
yeah, I agree. I think Bob Iger. Kevin Feige lost a little bit of control when that one CEO was in there.
Yeah. Oh, Nightwing. Good to see you, man. When is Avatar 2 Water Boogaloo coming out? December 16th.
Yep.
December 16th. And apparently he has and hold on. Guess where this movie is also going to be released in?
Uh-oh.
China has approved it.
Oh,
it's going to be released in China.
So
this movie, as much as people think it's going to flop, I don't think it's going to flop, man.
It ain't going to flop.
Not with China opening the doors to it. Now, there's something that's you got to be aware of. China is definitely my wife looks over to me, starts going China, like doing the Trump impersonation. At one point I thought she was saying vagina. But
China. China's a wonderful country. It's wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing you ever seen.
But did you see the riots that are going on there now?
Oh yeah, man.
Crazy riots
over there.
Oh yeah. The people are revolting against all the mandates.
Lockdown.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. They're having a fit.
So if the theaters are open to quiet the the civilians, then imagine that they remove lockdown, and China's probably capable of doing that. Remove the lockdowns to the theaters, and you see how it's going to swamp to see Avatar too.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be killer amount of money.
Oh yeah, it will. It will. It would have been the same thing as like Black Adam, Wakanda Ever, Doctor Strange. If they just because the little things y'all didn't like in the movie.
Was Multiverse of Madness released in China? I don't think so.
Nope.
It wasn't, right?
No, because of Chavez's parents.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second. I had to try my wife's cooking.
There you go.
It was really good.
And I think it's a little bit demonic, so that's another thing. They don't believe in demonic shit. I said, ain't that a bitch? I heard her. She laughing.
Yeah, because she I'm like, it's really because she gave me a plate of food. And I'm like, oh, it's freaking delicious. And she's like, yeah, because it's vagina based.
Oh,
I was like, well, damn. I'm gonna have to cut the stream, guys. Talk to y'all later. Bye. I'm out of here. I can't do that, man. I have a 20-year-old and a 17-year-old in the house.
Oh, just tell you wrestling.
That shit don't work anymore, man. That shit don't work. So, Austin, excited with the Ultron thing or not excited?
I mean, it'd be interesting. Like, maybe they can make Ultron a threatening villain if they decide to bring him back. But honestly, at this point, the MCU really needs like something to get me somewhat excited because this phase was draining, to say the least.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
It was rough. I mean, other than a couple things, I would say Phase 4 as a whole was like a miss. It was disjointed. There wasn't a whole I wasn't enjoying it. I think this is an example of too much. I think the shows plus the release of these movies, I feel like it's one of those things where I wish they spaced it out a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're getting like things, it feels like you're getting something every single like month. It's just like, God, can we take like at least a small break? I mean, that's just me. I mean, Ultron could be cool. The way they did him in Age of Ultron also really wasn't great because he just was another Tony Stark villain. He just
but it was wicked though. The CGI was on point.
Oh yeah, no, the design for him was great, and I love the actor for him, James Spader. But I just felt his whole personality was off, and just it didn't work like it should have. I'm hoping that if they do bring him back, they make him more dark, and they actually make him more of a threatening villain,
right?
Rather than him just being a sarcastic, like he was basically another Loki, Tony Stark type villain.
Like I says, I hope Ultron beats War Machine's ass.
Yeah,
hello, Dandelion. Yeah,
make him like badass.
You know, and this is the thing. What I like about What If, that was Ultron.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what I was talking about. I was sitting there like, damn, this dude is destroying stuff. I was like, this is the Ultron I wanted. This other, I mean, what he wanted to do, I get it, but he wasn't like threatening. Like, man, this guy is scary, kind of threatening. I get to understand that he might be lingering the net because that's what they did in the old comic book. That he was still in the net, keep on evolving and stuff like that, but. I don't know. It could be interesting if they do it right.
So here's the article that confirms what we just said before. New Avatar film gets rare China release.
Interesting.
Yeah, the long-awaited sequel to director James Cameron blockbuster Avatar will be released in mainland Chinese cinemas on December 16th. Dude, opening day.
Damn.
There's not even a delay. That is crazy. I'm freaking curious to see that number.
Avatar, I think Avatar is going to make a shit ton of money.
Oh yeah, it will. It will.
Oh my god. Mr. James Cameron, no problem. We play your movie. Just remember us. Oh fucking shit. Oh my god, because one of the few foreign films to get access to Chinese market in recent months, with others including the latest films from the Minions, from Sony Pictures, and the Crawdads Sing. The frick was that? I don't even remember that movie. Foreign movies have long struggled to gain release dates in mainland China due to strict quotas on the number of international films allowed to show on. Oh, so they have a quota, and many are blocked due to content. Chinese regulators. Yeah, if it's too black, you would not get played in China. We all know that.
Yep.
Hollywood blockbusters recently have had particularly hard time getting clearance to show in China. The 6 latest Marvel movies did not make an appearance in China. You know what, China? You haven't missed that much, to be honest with you. Oh my god. Oh, they're China probably. China's like, damn, we were lucky we didn't do that. Frick.
They saw the movies ahead of time and they're like, no thanks.
Yeah, man. It would have surprised me if they had leaks and they could. I wonder what happens if the Chinese police catches people with bootlegged movies and stuff down there.
I'd be.
Right? Like what would happen? What would happen?
Oh man,
looks like they threw out the whole time travel within his own lifetime rule. Love the Evil Leaper story. I still haven't watched it. That would make Ben's song over 100. Yeah. Increased scrutiny of Hollywood films has occurred in conjunction with the rise in Chinese film studios making their own versions of the high-octane blockbusters U.S. studios are known for. Well, good for them, man. They said, fuck MCU. We have our own superheroes. Chain-made hits, including Wolf Warrior franchise of the last year breakout success, The Battle at Changlin Lake, have proven popular with Chinese audiences keen to see more Chinese-centric stories on the big screen. That said, that makes sense. I don't blame him.
Hey, you asked what's the punishment if they piracy in China?
Yeah.
7 years.
7 years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, ain't no stopping the wrist in like a month. You ass is thrown in jail for 7 years, and Lord knows their jails look like.
Better not be caught with that shit. Like that basketball women's player with the
oh yeah,
oh my gosh.
The point is it's just oil, but at the same time, like you should have checked.
Yeah, I was saying this, right? Otis was on Twitter. He posted that article, free forgot her name. Free so and so.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'll find her name. Let's not be disrespectful.
Isn't it Brittany Griner is her name?
Yes, there you go. You got it.
Brittany Griner, right? She's being detained, and it's like, yeah, she's getting 9 years, and obviously she's being used for political, for political reasons as well, right? But the laws are there, man. It's illegal substance in that country, oil or not oil. So if you're going into a country, you better know what the fucking laws are. Right. And
first of all, you cannot F around with Russia because Russia, Philippines. I heard Philippines is really rough.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I heard that. Really, you fuck around with drugs in Philippines, that's your ass. That's like sometimes they say I think
for that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's a death penalty if I'm right. I'm like, what?
Really? I don't think it's death penalty, man.
Hope not.
God damn. Shit. Let's see here what Avatar kind of pushes the envelope too. Yeah. The very thing they're accused Marvel of, it's no saint. No, they're not. No, they're not saints. Nobody's a saint. I don't think any studio is a saint. Wait, what? He only traveled within his own lifetime? How did I never realize that? Oh, so I guess Daddy Lion's watching that. It's cool to see Daddy Lion. It's been a while I haven't seen her on the channel.
Lion.
Yeah. What was the other thing I wanted to bring up? Did you guys finish watching? Did you guys watch Andor?
Nope.
I did, yes.
Yeah. And what did you think?
I would say overall, I'm gonna put the proverbial foot in my mouth. I thought it was actually really good.
Oh,
Um, compared
okay.
to a lot of the shows we got this year in terms of both Star Wars and Marvel,
Mhm.
Andor is easily the best one. I think
Wow.
just due to it, I think because the show was longer, so the story had enough time to breathe. I think I liked the overall pacing. I like that the episodes were longer because again, the show does fix a lot of the issues I've had with a lot of these shows where the
Mhm.
episodes would be really short and then you get a shit ton of credits. Whereas with Andor, you get a very lengthy episode and it's like,
Right.
okay, this is what I want. And
Mhm.
you have interesting characters. You do get some cool action here and there. I think it worked. I mean, other than I think episode 2, which I was like, nah, I'm not feeling. Everything in the show I felt like worked.
Yeah.
Like it was consistent. I didn't feel like there was any filler. If there was, I think the filler was actually well executed. Whereas with a lot of these shows, there will be like actual like filler like episodes, and then they're like 9 episodes, which is stupid to me. But I just think overall Andor was. I think it was just great. I think the last episode
Yeah.
sets up season 2 well. It. I just think it overall worked.
Yeah. You know what? It was slow. It was a slow show it was a slow show for show. But I have to agree with you. I have to echo what you said. I did enjoy it. The last couple of episodes really got me like really engaged into what was going to happen, right? And how this is going to tie in with, obviously Rogue One, right? Because that's what
Yeah.
it's building up to. It's going to be, I think maybe we'll probably get another season. That's about it. Or maybe 3 most, but I think 3 will be pushing it. But here it says Andor's post-credit scene sets up one major Star Wars cameo for season 2. Who do you think it is?
The post credits cameo.
Yeah, because what you saw in the post-credit scene, right? Which is I'm going to spoil it for everybody. It's basically the Death Star, right? So the things that they were building in that jail facility was actually the dish, the reflector of the dish, and you see these droids, welding them all together and building the dish, right? So you see the Death Star and the dish part being assembled outside of the Death Star, like in space. So yeah, so that's the end credit scene. In Basel, you were the only one. I had to go back and watch it because I missed it as well. So yeah, so continue. So who do you think it is?
Post credit, like season 2 cameo. I mean, if it has something to do with the Death Star, Krennic maybe.
Ding 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 ding. Time what is it one, John? A brand new car. Yeah, that's exactly who they're rumoring, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? So the final scene of Andor's big finale on Disney Plus seems to have set up a big cameo for season 2 of the show. The Cassian Andor focused Star Wars series, blah blah blah. We already know that. So here's the droids that were welding the thing. So they were basically building these things right here, right? Those little connectors there. That's what they were building. So that's what's happening. They're building the dish. So you just see the end credit scenes. That's what you see. So they're adding Krennic into the Andor mix. So Austin Ader was dead right. Right? So back in June, the director was informed by our sources that Ben Mendelsohn will be reprising his role of Orson Krennic for Andor. Obviously, this didn't come to pass, and at least not yet. So this basically, they are talking. He is coming back, but is he coming back for Andor or is he coming back for a different thing? I think it's going to be Andor, but maybe it's Ahsoka as well, right? We don't know. So the creatives behind the show have been very vocal about the structure of season 2 and how the show will lead up to Rogue One. This means that they've probably known exactly how everything was going to play out for some time. Perhaps it's always been the intention to only include Krennic in a sophomore run. It could be simply as a cameo, or he could potentially have a substantial role. One that could connect to Cyril and Dedra's story within the inner workings of the Empire. So what do you think of that? That he might just be a cameo role or a one episode thing. And tying in Cyril and Dedra.
I feel like a one episode thing would be fine, because I feel like season 2 already has enough like storylines that they have to wrap up. Because if it's going to be, I feel like it would have to be a 2-season thing, and keeping Krennic as a one episode like cameo or just a character, because you have to tie up like the stuff with, I guess you have to tie up the stuff with Mon Mothma. You have to tie up the stuff with Andor's sister.
Right.
Cyril.
There's still a lot. Yeah.
Cyril and Dedra. Then you have the Luthen stuff. So I mean, you still have enough for a season 2, and plus they got to introduce K2SO, I believe, as well. So
that's right.
They still have a lot in season 2. So if it's going to be the same length as season 1, which I would think they would, right. I feel, but even then, I feel like as if he fits into the story, you could do a multiple episode thing with him. But I would say for right now, a one episode like cameo would probably is probably all right for now.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think for there's a lot of things they still have to tie up, a lot of stories, because then we have Jane Orso as well, right?
Yeah.
So here we go. For those who don't know or remember, Krennic is the key figure when it comes to those involved in the Death Star. That's actually a word now. Canonically, the man has been involved with this construction as far back as the Clone Wars. So if the story focuses on the Death Star in any substantial way, it would be hard not to include him. 100%. 100%. Forrest Whitaker, we didn't get much of him, Forrest Whitaker as well in the season. So very, very little of him. We might get him in little doses, which I think is good if they base it like that. You know what? I'm interested. I will definitely tune in and watch Andor. I kind of enjoyed it. It was painfully slow in the beginning, but I kind of enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was, but I'm actually all right with slow starts if it makes sense. Like Andor, because the show is so it's 12 episodes, I'm actually okay with it being slow. Like if it's like 9 episodes or less, right. Or no, excuse me, if it was 10 episodes or less, then it has no reason to be slow. Mm-hmm. But correct. A 12 episode season, I'm all right with it, because you do want to have a slow start to kind of then pick up the pace organically.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And yes, Dad, I Dandelion, I agree. I thought they were building something for the Death Star. I thought it was actually the laser coils for I thought it was going to be something that's going to harness the crystals, right? I thought we were going to get to see, because in the show you get to see the crystal that Andor's given. So when they were in jail, I'm like, oh, is that what powers the crystals to do the laser for the Death Star? That's what I thought it was, but I was wrong. I was definitely wrong on that, man. What else do I have? Oh, did you hear the beef with Sylvester Stallone and Creed 3?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I have heard about this. Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
So it's kind of sucky though, right? Because he lost his rights to Rocky, right?
Oh, see, I didn't know that part.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he doesn't have rights to Rocky anymore.
So that's bullshit.
Yeah. So he was not happy. And I was reading up on this article, and I'm like, you know what? I should read it on the show because it's really interesting. Mm-hmm. Because that makes sense why there's no Rocky in this. and they might not even mention him in this movie.
Oh Lord,
that would suck.
If they don't mention him in this movie, what do you think that's gonna feel like being Sylvester Stallone? You know, oh my god,
I'd be
he's
pissed.
oh man, I'll be pissed too. I'll be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. But before we hit that, I had highlighted David's message here. Tarantino recently said that the problem with Marvel movies is that the characters become the stars and not what? The characters become the stars and not the actors. Sam Jackson's opinion, a success of a movie is what puts asses in seats. Agree? Listen, my opinion is they're actors. They're acting.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, is it like a drama movie or something that's compelling? No. Are there any Oscar-worthy performances in Marvel movies? Guys, does anyone come to mind?
I mean,
There isn't.
no.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen a person act where you're going to be like, oh, fuck, he deserves an Oscar for this role that he's playing as this superhero. They're not written that way, these stories, in my opinion. Right? So, and Tarantino has the right for his opinion. And like Samuel Jackson's, his opinions, you know, he puts asses in seats and makes money off of that stuff. And that's what the studios care about. You know, you think fucking Kathleen Kennedy gives a shit about what the fandom said about the trilogy that we just got? No,
right?
Because they made money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she doesn't give a shit. Anyway, so what do you guys think about Tarantino's thing?
Yeah, I just think it's just like Scorsese said the same. I'm like, look, it's entertaining movies for us. We know they make movies. It's just some movies just some people not interested in. Maybe down the road, like, yeah, maybe I might look at it, but I mean, it don't. I mean, sheesh. I still haven't seen what's that one that won an Oscar? Shape of Water yet. I mean, I've seen some scenes. I'm like, I might watch it, and
Boseman comes close, but no. Boseman and his other movies that he did, 100%. He was crazy in Jackie Robinson.
Yeah, I have. Yep. He did Thurgood Marshall. I seen what is it? Get On Up. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. Austin.
Are we talking about thoughts on what Tarantino said?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think basically everybody else said it. I mean, they're entertaining movies. Tarantino has his opinions on it. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just movies. Like I agree, they're not like Oscar worthy. Like I don't really think any superhero movie should like. This might come off as really shitty to some people, but I don't think superhero movies should win like Oscars or that type of thing. Like maybe in effects, but for the most part, no. Like they're not. How do I put this? They're box office hits. I'll give them that. Like they make a shit ton of money. They're entertaining. Are they movies that maybe deserve like Oscars? No. I think there are other movies out there that would probably deserve it more than like superhero movies. I'm not saying that as a bad thing because I do think superhero movies are great. Trust me. Like I wouldn't be here if I didn't think superhero movies were great, but they're not that good. Like for example, it's like I could understand like someone saying, "Well, what about Joker? What about The Dark Knight? What about this movie?" It's like you may have a case there, but they're not deep movies. Like when you go to the Oscars,
they're more dramatic.
Yeah. The Oscars typically and like award stuff, and in other people, they look for more like realistic, more like drama driven, like, and even movies like 1917, which I guess it's like a war movie, but they look for more movies like that. Like they're not looking for like CGI, overly CGI type movies where it costs so much. Like they're looking for more like not to say superhero movies aren't well made. Trust me, that they are, but they're looking for movies that are made to be like, how do I put this? Award-winning movies. I don't think superhero movies are there to basically entertain you, get your ass in the theater, and have fun. They're typically not that deep. So
would you say that the Academy is a little stuffy?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know it is.
Yeah.
Come on.
Same thing with Academy of Music too. Sometimes
everything. Those things are starting to become like if you check the viewership throughout the last years, for all these awards, that not a lot of people are watching them anymore.
Until Will Smith. No, I'm kidding.
Well, Will Smith caused people to tune in. That's what happened.
I tuned in just to see if Chris Rock would get his retribution against him. I thought this man was gonna like punch him, but like
apparently they reached out to him if he wanted to host them again, and I think he declined.
I would decline. Like if people literally walked up and just slapped me, I wouldn't come back.
I'm sure. So DayQ says, I hear Bassett is being considered. Yeah, her performance was great, but Oscar worthy? No. For a couple of scenes?
If anything, it'll be what is it? Supporting actress. It won't be best actress.
Sour, not even. I wouldn't even give it for that. I'm not being harsh, but Sour Grapes for Tarantino, 100%, because I believe he wanted to do a superhero movie at one point. I think he did, and he didn't get it. So for an Oscar, only reason people watched the Oscars last time was Will Smith. Yeah, exactly. Costume, soundtrack, and special effects, 100% for those categories. Absolutely. LOL. Yeah. So just let's wrap this up with this article.
If I could say one thing, I ask you one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is your heritage?
My heritage?
Yes.
I'm a human. No, a heritage. My heritage is my parents were from Spain, northern part of Spain, which is from a Basque region, which is a total different language. Unfortunately, my parents didn't get to learn it because after the Civil War, the dictator, whoever was speaking Basque, they would go missing. Some people sometimes. So, my grandparents, his grandparents never taught him, and my grandparents never picked it up either. But I have uncles and cousins that do speak it fluently. It's a complete different language. It's called Euskera. Yeah, it's a complete different language, man.
Okay. Go ahead with
definitely check it out. It's very interesting. It even says that mythologically they say that they could be even remnants people from Atlantis.
Oh,
so yeah.
All right, really, go ahead with this. Go ahead with this last thing. I got something I'm going to bring up real quick after you get this.
All right, so Sylvester Stallone won't be joining Creed 3. We all knew this, and had a very different idea for the sequel. During the interview with Hollywood Reporter, the 76-year-old Rocky star explained that the upcoming Creed 3 was taken in a very different direction from what he originally envisaged. This is Rocky quoting. That's a regretful situation because I know what it could have been. He said it was taken in a direction that is quite different than I would have taken it. It's a different philosophy. Erwin Winkler and Michael B. Jordan's, I wish them well, but I'm much more of a sentimentalist. I like my heroes getting beat up, but I just don't want them going into that dark space. I just feel people have enough darkness.
Oh, okay.
All right. I don't know about dark place because Rocky went into a dark place.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All right, when Mickey died.
Yeah.
Apollo was the one that brought him back.
Yep.
All right. Creed 3 sees Michael B. Jordan return as Adonis, the son of Rocky legend Apollo Creed. However, this time around, it looks like as though he won't be facing up to anyone from Rocky or his father's past. Instead, he will be tackling his own demons in the form of his friend, Dame Jonathan Majors, which is freaking ripped for this movie.
I saw his workout video. I'm like,
my
Lord.
God. Yeah. So the film's recent trailer gives us a glimpse of what to expect when a childhood friends. Well, we saw the trailer, right, in one of our shows, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of like the Rounder story. The friend comes back from jail. He owes him from back in the day, and this and that. So it's kind of along those lines. So how would Stallone have tackled it? We have no idea, but we do know why he won't be back. Stallone has been pretty vocal about losing his rights to Rocky, even calling out Dolph Lundgren for agreeing to the upcoming Rocky spinoff, Drago.
Oh, really?
Yes. So he is, and remember they were having an issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dolph Lundgren and Sylvester Stallone, and they were patching things up, and now they were all friends, and they did the movie, right? And now it's like, what, you signed? So, it even says it. Although he and Dolph have since patched things up, he's still annoyed by what happened. This is a classic case of them going around and trying to continually cherry pick aspects of Rocky without even asking me if I want to join in, he said. I'm not an executive producer. I'm not an executive producer on the Creed movies. Director Ryan Coogler is. Star Michael B. Jordan is. Winkler charts off. Children are not mine. I'm the only one left out. Now, does that sound like some whining ass shit? It's like, okay, you created this character, you created this universe of, Rocky, and you lost your rights, and other people have the right to take them in a different direction, and now you're there sitting there going, nobody's asking me. Adrian, why, Adrian, why? Oh my God, man, it's like insane. Oh my God, what is it? I could see Tarantino directing Daredevil or Punisher. I don't want to. I wouldn't want Tarantino directing any superhero movie like Marvel. No. Yo, Adrian. Exactly. Yo, Adrian. So the reader's training methods from Rocky and Creed movies. So Stallone recently called out producer Ern Winkler, demanding the rights back. I want you back. But it looks as though he's getting no, it's never going to happen. He said it's a deal that was done unbeknownst to me by people that I thought were close to me, and they basically gave away whatever rights I would have had. At the time, I was so excited to be working, and I didn't understand this is a business. Oh, whoa. At the time, I was so excited to be working, and I didn't understand that this is a business. Sylvester Stallone, 70-something years old. And at the time, I was so excited to be working, and I didn't understand this is a business. I think you got one too many hits to the head, man. Nightwing said, that's tough.
Whoa, George.
He's going to go full Rambo. Only if the colonel gives the order. Oh, my God.
I didn't know this was a business.
Who knew Rocky would go on for another 45 years? I never used one line of dialogue from anyone else, and the irony is that I don't own any of it. The people who have done literally nothing control it. Wow, whose fault is that, though? Like, what's up, Drop Shop? Whose fault is that, though? That I'm just saying, it's just
the guy who didn't know that this was a business.
Yeah. So whether or not Stallone will ever return to the franchise remains to be seen. But for now, don't expect him to make an appearance in the upcoming Creed sequel or the Rocky spinoff either. Want to read more? No shit.
I just like, IGN, I give you a lot of shit, but I gotta say that was a perfect ending to that article.
Oh my gosh,
Don't
man,
expect
that
him
was-
in this movie, and don't expect him in the other movie either.
Oh my god. All right, boys, that was a good show. That concludes it. 110.
I was gonna
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I brought up why I asked what your heritage because you might understand this.
Okay, go ahead.
Antonio Banderas.
Yes.
Did you hear what he said?
Oh my god. With Tom Holland to be the next Zorro?
Yes. I'm like,
he's a fucking idiot.
I'm like sitting there like, I'm like,
Why?
wait a minute. Okay, you know Zorro is what I guess you could say Mexican. It's a Mexican folklore hero.
Yeah.
And you want to have Tom Holland, who's British, I think he's English, to play a Mexican hero. Are you out of your mind? That's like Anthony Hopkins to play Black Panther.
Exactly.
I was sitting there, and so you got a Black Captain America. No, we got a mantle passed down. There's a difference. This out. Oh, I was like, Antonio, come on, man.
You got me going on that article. I'm gonna go back to it, but I want to get to what Daniel had to say. How is Creed related to the Rocky movies? Not a franchise I followed. Well, so basically, Creed, Apollo from Rocky. See if you remember, Rocky fought Apollo. So Apollo had a son, and that's the story of this Apollo's son. And Rocky, in the first two movies, trains him to fight the sons of the other people that he fought.
Right.
So that's how this happened, except now Rocky doesn't have the rights for it, and they've written him off for the third part. So Stallone fucked himself over. Oh well, 100%. I didn't read the fine print. Oh my god. Yeah. That's like getting Tom Holland to play Black Panther. 100%. Don't let Danny see that, man. I was bugging Danny. I'm like, why can't, if you're in for race bending, so why can't there be a white Black Panther? Oh man, that gets Danny going. An example of race swapping you don't see too often. Yeah, exactly. Zorro is actually loosely based on a dude from California history. Yeah.
Yes.
So Antonio Banderas thinks Tom Holland would be a great Zorro in a reboot. I know who has issues with that. The Mexican people or the Latinos that that Zorro actually represents. Already when they casted Antonio Banderas, a Spaniard, right, to do it. Yes, he was well known and very popular back in those days. But just, there's a lot of known actors out there now that they can actually cast for this. And
you get your boy, you played Namor.
Yeah, well, maybe he can. I get it. But, there's other actors out there.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But Tom Holland, no, I don't want to see him as Zorro.
No, I don't want to.
I definitely don't want to see him as Zorro. Come on.
I can tell you what was funny. The guy that played in the original Lost in Space, he played Zorro back in the day too, but he was Italian.
How many actors that played like that played?
Oh yeah, George Hamilton.
Yeah. That were playing, completely. Like even, Al Pacino. He played he played a Cuban in Scarface. He played a Puerto Rican in Carlito's Way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Both epic movies, right?
But
they can't put a real Mexican. They're too small. Fucking guy. But once in a while, we grow a sprout. I know. Sometimes we grab an extra jalapeno, man. And
jalapeno on a stick.
Yeah. Actually, I'm curious something. Zorro. Who was Zorro? Who was Zorro? So in the books of Wikipedia, Zorro, Spanish for fox, actually pronounced zorro, or in Latinos and Hispanics in South America go zorro.
Okay. I meant fox. I did not know that.
Yeah. But you know what? You cannot reverse it because a female fox is called zorra or zorra. But in certain countries, that is very derogatory towards a woman, and you don't say that.
Don't tell me that. Tell me that now, or I get in trouble.
Danny would be here. He's like, I just wanted to call me Poppy. Dandelion says, I don't mind race swapping if the race of the character isn't integral to the character. Yes, I agree. I agree with you. I agree on that. A man named Morels, Muerta. I hate to autocorrect. Yeah, autocorrect. especially I have like 3 languages on my keyboard on my phone, and sometimes when I do voice, right, when I do like dictate, when I hit the mic and I start talking, then I realize I'm talking in English, but my keyboard's in Spanish, and it fucks up everything I'm sending. Oh my god! So Sparrow is a fictional character created in 1919 by American pulp writer Johnston McCulley, appearing in the work set in Pueblo, Los Angeles. Well, yeah, there you go. It is a Californian actor. He's typically portrayed as a dashing masked vigilante who defends commoners and indigenous people of California against corrupt and tyrannical officials. Yeah, basically the conquistadors.
Yep.
So yeah, Zorro is the secret identity of Don Diego de la Vega. Yeah, cool. So it's just a fictitious character. Okay, cool. That's a fair.
Yeah, but keep it real. Don't come on.
Yeah, keep it real. Absolutely. Portrayed by Douglas Fairbanks, Robert Livingston, Reed Hunley.
Oh yeah, Douglas Fairbanks. Douglas Fairbanks. There you go.
Robert Edward Randall. Yeah, that's real Latino. Huh? Look at that.
There you go.
Ray Dudley. Look at that. Oh yeah, representation right here. Tyrone, Edmund Paul. Oh wait. Jose Suarez was a Spanish film actor. Jose Suarez.
When was that? That must have been a long time ago.
Yep. We have Guy Williams.
Yeah, that's from Lost in Space. Yep, Guy Williams. He was Italian though.
Look, this guy too. Shit, Frank Langella Jr. Really? I didn't know.
What?
George Stevens Hamilton. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Rodolfo de Anda was a Mexican actor most well known for his roles in the film La Gran Aventura de Zorro and in the television series El Pantera. He was born in Mexico City. Okay.
There you go. Right.
Duncan Peter. Hey, but look at the names, dude. There's not many. And Sir Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah.
Antonio Banderas.
That was the one. Yep.
Christian Dietrich Meyer-Zender, best known as Christian Meyer. A Peruvian actor. Fuck, that does not sound Peruvian at all.
Some of them, they must have been like produced movies down there. Yeah. That's what.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically anybody that they put together and played it. So, yeah, that was cool, man. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. I said like, "I'll slap you." Not you. I mean Antonio. I mean.
What was that? I have English, French, and Russian on my phone keyboard. Niet, Privet. I don't know. My Russian's like almost inexistent. Any chance Catherine Zeta-Jones comes back? Yo, did you see? Oh, have you guys watched Wednesday on Netflix?
I have
not yet. No, I forgot.
Dude, you guys. I watched bits and parts of it because my wife watched it, then my daughter watched it, and like when I'm gaming, they're right behind me, and so sometimes I would just turn around and start watching it. It's freaking good, man. Like it. And
I heard. Enzo was like, dude, this is like shockingly good. I'm like, shit, I need to watch.
Definitely watch it if you get a chance. And Catherine Zeta-Jones is in it. That's why I just tinged in my head. Question mark. Boo. What? Boo. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, man. Good. Thank you for bringing that topic up. That was good. That was good. I forgot about that. Austinator.
Yep.
What do you have going on, sir?
Not much. Like I'm to the point now where it's like I don't really stream or upload anything on my channel. I just show up to everybody else's channels. I do other stuff. I just do stuff here and there if you want to sub. But whenever I do stuff, it's always fun, so go check it out. Other than that, yeah, I got nothing else going on. So, guys, thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate it. Like I was saying, I kind of needed this today. G Major.
Yes, G Major. That's where you can find me at. Been uploading some DJ mixes here and there, and then I'll be starting to get back at doing some entertainment stuff. So make sure you check it out. Gascon, thanks for having me. It's good to be on again. Feels good. All that stuff.
Yeah, because it was a while because I couldn't do it because of work. I had to cancel a few weeks ago, and then it was Thanksgiving, and I didn't want to pull anybody away from whatever or feel them, rushing their family things and stuff. So I said, you know what, guys, American Thanksgiving, let's take it off as well. So yeah, man,
it's all good.
Yeah. And yeah, it's me, Guysker from the Basco Scenario. I'm gonna see if I can keep doing this consistently. Like I said, I had some news in the family, so I might not be as consistent in streaming. Take it one day at a time and see how that goes. But again, just make sure that you subscribe to everybody. Their links are below. Even the people that weren't here today. Hope Danny's okay. I didn't hear from him, and I'm gonna text him right after we're done to see if everything's good. But like they say, bad news travels faster. So if anything, I would have known already. And saying that, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Check us out next week. Make sure that notification bell is clicked for everything, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Be nice. Remember, wash your butts because it's good hygiene. And yeah, and we are out of here.